What if I told you that one French verb can describe falling down the stairs, falling in love, getting sick, bumping into your ex, and agreeing with someone? Sounds impossible? Watch this. The verb is tomber, and most French learners only know it means to fall. But native speakers use this in ways that will blow your mind. Je tombe amoureux, je tombe malade, je tombe sur mon ex, on tombe d'accord. Same verb, completely different meaning. By the end of this video, you will understand why tomber is one of the most useful verbs in the French language, and you sound way more natural when you speak. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti! Bonjour à tous, je m'appelle Sumolua, votre professeur de français. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's lesson. And if you're a return subscriber, welcome back. Thank you. Tomber is a regular ER verb that means to fall, but here's what makes it incredible. French speakers use tomber not just to describe physical falling, but emotional changes, sudden events, and even social situations. It's like the verb has a superpower. It can describe anything that happens suddenly or unexpectedly. Okay, and just in case you're like, okay, Sumo, before we even get started, what is the conjugation? Let me just run you through the basic conjugation reminder for tomber in the present tense. Je tombe, tu tombes, il ou elle ou on tombe. Nous tombons, vous tombez, il ou elle tombe. Now, an important note, please, you cannot make this mistake. Tomber uses êTRE in the compound tense as passé composé, not avoir, okay? So let's quickly take a look at the conjugation in le passé composé. Je suis tombé, tu es tombé, il ou elle ou on est tombé, nous sommes tombés, vous êtes tombés, ils ou elles sont tombés. In case you wanted more explanation on why it uses êTRE instead of avoir, you can watch my video where I talk about the Dr. Mrs. Van der Trump. You can click this link above and you can watch it. This will really explain more about why we're using êTRE for the verb tomber, okay? And also, we can have tomber in reflexive forms. So one can say se laisser tomber, which means to let oneself fall or collapse. Je me laisse tomber sur le canapé. And also, if you want to master reflexive verbs completely, I have an amazing video about them. You can look at this thumbnail here. You can check for it on my channel. It's under the playlist for grammar tenses, or you can just take a look at the link in the description box below. You can watch that and it will honestly transform how you understand French reflexive verbs, okay? Now, let me show you the 8 ways native speakers actually use this verb. So number 1, tomber, which means to fall, like physically to fall. Let's take a look at some sample sentences. Je tombe dans l'escalier. Les feuilles tombent des arbres. Attention, tu vas tomber. Okay, so that's like present tenses. And now let's look at past tenses so you know how to use it in the past tense. Il est tombé de son vélo. Elle est tombée dans la rue. Nous sommes tombés dans un trou. Okay? Now, a memory trick is this is the literal meaning, which is gravity wins, like to fall. Number 2, tomber amoureux ou amoureuse. And it just means to fall in love. Elle tombe amoureuse de son voisin. Je tombe amoureux de cette ville. Il tombe amoureux au premier regard. And now for the past tenses. Il est tombé amoureux l'année dernière. Nous sommes tombés amoureux en vacances. Elle est tombée amoureuse de son collègue. And so the memory trick is like love hits you. I'm not saying like love just hits you like you're falling. It's sudden and unexpected. And now the next one, tomber malade, to fall sick. Je tombe souvent malade en hiver. Mon fils tombe malade avant chaque examen. Pourquoi tu tombes toujours malade le lundi? And now the past tenses. Elle est tombée malade pendant les vacances. Ils sont tombés malades après le restaurant. Je suis tombé malade la semaine dernière. So a memory trick is like sickness drops on you unexpectedly. I'm hoping the memory tricks are helping. Let's take a look at the next one. Tomber sur quelqu'un. It just means to bump into someone or to run into someone. Je tombe souvent sur mon ex au supermarché. On tombe sur des touristes partout. Tu tombes sur qui au café? And now the past tenses. Je suis tombé sur mon professeur hier. Elle est tombée sur son patron au cinéma. Nous sommes tombés sur nos voisins en voyage. And the memory trick, I can't even think of, maybe I can say you fall upon someone. I don't know, like, yeah, you fall upon someone by surprise. Like, I think that's the best memory trick I can give. And now the next one, tomber accord, which is to agree or to come to agreement. Nous tombons d'accord sur le prix. Ils tombent vraiment d'accord. On tombe d'accord pour partir tôt. And now for past tenses, nous sommes tombés d'accord rapidement. Ils sont tombés d'accord après discussion. Je suis tombé d'accord avec sa proposition. Memory trick. Maybe you fall into the same opinion. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. And so the next one is tomber en panne. And this is when something breaks down like a vehicle or a machine. Ma voiture tombe en panne chaque hiver. L'ascenseur tombe souvent en panne. Mon ordinateur tombe en panne au mauvais moment. And now the past tenses. Ma voiture est tombée en panne sur l'autoroute. Le métro est tombé en panne ce matin. Mon téléphone est tombé en panne hier. And the memory trick, let's just say the machine falls into failure. I can't even think of anything else. But yeah, let's take a look at the next one. Laisser tomber, and this just means to give up or drop it. Je laisse tomber cette idée. Ne laisse pas tomber tes études. Il laisse toujours tomber ses projets. J'ai laissé tomber mon régime. Elle a laissé tomber ses chœurs de piano. Nous avons laissé tomber ce plan. Now, hold on. Just before, and I hope you noticed this. Do you notice that we used avoir for this? I didn't say je suis laissé. No, I used avoir. And it uses avoir in le passé composé because laisser is the main verb. Let me explain a bit further before we continue. When you want to say I gave up or I quit something in French, always use avoir plus laisser tomber. So for example, I gave up is j'ai laissé tomber. You gave up, tu as laissé tomber. He or she gave up, il a ou elle a laissé tomber. So please don't think about tomber alone. When you see laisser tomber together, just remember to use avoir and not êTRE. And the next one, tomber bien ou tomber mal. And this just means to come at the right or wrong time. Tu tombes bien, j'ai besoin d'aide. Cet appel tombe mal, je suis occupé. La pluie tombe toujours mal. And now past tenses, sa visite est tombée bien. Cette nouvelle est tombée mal. Mes vacances sont tombées bien cette année. And a memory trick, let's say good or bad timing falls on the situation. I guess that works. How did you find all of them? I'm sure you're like, Sumo, really? Tomber actually is used in so many different ways. Yes, it is. Remember, if you would like a free PDF of today's fantastic lesson, all you need to do is input your name and email address in the link in the description box below, and today's lesson will be sent where? Directly to your inbox. So here are some patterns to remember. Tomber describes sudden changes or unexpected events in, let's say, emotional change. That's where we learn tomber amoureux. Or health changes, tomber malade. Social encounters, tomber sur quelqu'un. Mechanical failures, tomber en panne. Decision moments, tomber d'accord. The key is if something happens suddenly or unexpectedly, the French often use tomber. So now let's practice before I give you a quiz. I would like for you to translate these sentences using tomber. Your phone stopped working yesterday. Mon téléphone. You met your friend by accident. Je. Someone fell in love with Paris. Il. You decided to quit your diet. Je. Okay, just practice. Think of this as classwork, all right? Have you practiced? All right, let me show you the answers. Mon téléphone est tombé en pannière. Je suis tombé sur mon ami. So you need to be careful. You don't know if it's feminine or masculine, okay? That's why I put the other E there. Il est tombé amoureux de Paris. J'ai laissé tomber mon régime. Remember number 4, what I taught you? Anywhere you see laisser tomber, you have to use avoir. All right? Now let's do a quick quiz. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. And please, I need for you to just pause the video and write your answers down. And also let me know in the comment section how many you got. All right? Let's take a look at question 1. Question 1. Je suis tombé sur Marie au café. And what does this mean? Is it A, B, or C? Question 2. How do you say my computer broke down yesterday? Is it A, option B, or option C? Question 3. Nous sommes tombés d'accord. It means, is it option A, B, or C? Question 4. Elle est tombée amoureuse. What happened? Is it option A, B, or C? And question 5. Tu es tombé bien. What does this mean? Is it option A, B, or C? Like I said, you can pause now just to write down your answers and be sure you can review it. All right? And come back and let's take a look at the answers. And so your answers are, number 1 is B, meeting by accident. Number 2 is tomber en panne, which is to break down. Number 3 is B, we agreed. And number 4 is C, she fell in love. And number 5 is B, perfect timing. And now you know why tomber is everywhere in conversations. Please do not forget to let me know in the comment section how many you got. Did you get all of them? I'm sure you did. Please remember over and over again, tomber isn't just about falling, it's about sudden, unexpected changes. And so in today's lesson, we have learned that tomber uses êTRE in le passé composé. So par exemple, je suis tombé. It can also be reflexive, se laisser tomber, and it describes physical, situational, and emotional changes. And so your homework today is to please practice these expressions in the past tense. That's when you really sound natural and understand it better. And in order not to let today's lesson slip away, I don't just want you to come watch your lesson and like, okay, I'm done watching it. No, you can go ahead and input your name and email address and grab the free PDF that I created for you. It has all the 8 meanings of tomber, 24 sample sentences, and conjugation charts you didn't see in this video. The download link is in the description box below. All you need to do is input your name and email address and it's yours. Completely free, might I add. If this lesson opened your eyes to how versatile tomber is, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your French learning friends. Do not gatekeep. We don't gatekeep over here. And please subscribe for more lessons that reveal the secrets of everyday French. I post new videos every single week. Until I see you in my next lesson, bonne journée!